What's up, guys? This is a new weekly update on my journey from 0 to 10K a month with an AI automation agency. And I've been in this journey for 2 years now, and I'm currently making around $2,000 per month. So, yeah, I'm not close to the 10K mark, but I'm documenting my journey here for the past 7 weeks now on how I'm gonna take my business to 10K a month. So, right now, just to give a little bit of context, I'm targeting YouTube content agencies, and I help them scale from 10K to 40K plus using operation systems, okay? Mainly built on Airtable. And yeah, so let's go over, by the way, you can access this Figma board where I store all this information, basically what happened this week and then the strategy for next week. I store that here on the Figma board, and you can access it in the first link in the description. And so let's go over here to the week 7, where I wrote down over here what happened this week. And then I'm just gonna hide it here so we can have it more clean. Yeah, so I just wrote down here what happened this week and then the plans for next week. So let's go over that. But actually first, let's see what I planned last week. So last week I planned to send more cold outreach. Let me just go over here. Send more cold outreach on LinkedIn, improve my product, so build more MVPs, which is minimal valuable product, for additional features. Study sales to improve closing skills on sales calls, because I had one sales call and yeah, I couldn't close the client there, and I didn't do any objection handling. So the client said he didn't have the money to invest. So, and I forgot to handle the objection. It was kind of weird. So I planned to study sales this week. Reach out to content agency coach. So I didn't do that because, yeah, I don't think I'm in a position right now to actually reach out to him. I want to build my system better and then actually reach out to him. But basically, this coach, he has students, which are my ideal client. So we could probably partner up where I would build systems for his clients, for his students. So that's why I had this here, but I didn't reach out to him. Complete the pain index. Pain index is just a table like this, where you store the dream outcome of your clients, the problems they have trying to achieve the dream outcome, and then how you can solve that problem by doing done for you, done with you, or do it yourself. Okay, so it's a very good exercise to nail down your offer, but I didn't complete that. Set up a contract template. So, I need some sort of contract, some sort of proposal template. So I did that. Keep building awesome systems for existing clients. So I have that existing client that is paying me 2.2K right now. I'm doing a bunch of custom work for him. So he's not a part of my main offer right now, but he's a YouTube content agency. And yeah, we're building awesome systems for him, which is cool. And when I say we, just me. I don't have team members right now, but yeah. So let's go over what happened this week. So I pretty much already went over it, but I got more details here. So I sent more cold DMs and connection requests on LinkedIn, but it was a low volume. I need to ramp it up. I probably sent like 5, probably like 7 or something, which is nothing. Obviously, I should be sending like that amount per day. The problem is that it's kind of hard to find leads for YouTube content agencies. But yeah, I gotta send more somehow. So yeah, the client that I almost closed on that call, then he said that he didn't have the money. He's still on the fence, and I'm gonna go over the message he sent to me probably right now. But yeah, I booked another call with a prospect, which is awesome. The guy is doing 20 to 30K a month, which is awesome. We're gonna have the call at Wednesday, and yeah, I gotta plan that call. And yeah, hopefully everything goes well. He has the money to invest in a proper system, which is awesome. So we'll see. Yeah, let's go over now the actual message that that client sent me, the prospect that I almost closed on a call. So we had 2 calls, and then but I couldn't close him. He thought he thought it was too high of a quote. So he said, appreciate the time you took to walk me through the systems a couple of weeks ago. At this stage in time, the pricing isn't viable for us. We are just finishing our rebrand and haven't closed the volume of new clients we projected yet. So our current focus is on building more lean and in-house. To be honest, I wasn't expecting the quote to come in as high as it did, especially given you are still earning in your own client work, which is true. Was thinking that given the system still needed more work, we would either receive a discount because my system is not built yet. What I showed him is like a demo, which makes sense, right? When you are building a product, you are not going to build the full product and then start selling. You need to start building it out, have an MVP, and then sell it. So, but yeah, it's cool that he's saying that. So we either receive a discount or be a case study for you to open up doors to sign more clients, as I'm quite close with other content agency owners, which is awesome, right? By the way, the price that I told him was 1.5K upfront and then 2.5K upon completion of the project. So yeah, and he's doing around 10K right now, but he was making close to 20K a couple months ago. So yeah, after doing a bit more due diligence, I'm comparing other options, including some lower cost providers. I don't know what this means, but we have decided to hold off for now until we hear back from you. I think you have a really good offer, but I feel as though since I'm being through it myself, it may be the stage where you need to provide more free value first, gather results, then use that leverage to sell this for 5 figures or higher. Yeah, as I do believe with proven case studies, testimonials, it would have been much easier to justify the cost. Thanks again, mate. Stay in touch. So this is what I sent him. Here are my thoughts. First off, really appreciate the message. You are a genuine guy. I clearly took off the time to write something thoughtful. Even with tips on how I can improve things moving forward, that means a lot. You are 100% right about the case studies and testimonials. I've been working with a YouTube content agency called Boom, run by Boom, and we have been getting awesome results, but I didn't actually show you any proof of that. That's definitely on me. So thanks for pointing it out. We both know the system has a strong ROI potential, so yeah, probably a sales problem on my end. Something I forgot to mention during our call, I do offer a guarantee. If the system doesn't deliver what you expect, I will give you a full refund and you still keep everything we built. That said, I would still love to work with you and help you guys break out that 10K a month ceiling so I can knock 1,750 off the total, bring it down to 800 up front and 450 on completion. Of course, the money back guarantee still applies. Let me know your thoughts. We can still hop in a quick chat tomorrow because we have the booked call tomorrow. And I'll put together a proposal so we can walk through everything and ideally get started soon. That way we can have the full system live and running by Q3. Also, I'm now adding a CRM inside the Content Agency OS where you can manage Dream 100 prospects from lead to close and generate free value for them. And I would love to show you that tomorrow as well. Appreciate the message again. Prospect, look forward to hear your thoughts. Yeah, not sure if this is the best message I could send. I think it is. I acknowledge a good message here. I literally told him that I work with this guy over here and we are getting great results. I told him that I do offer a guarantee. I knocked out a bunch of the price and I told him we are adding more features. Let's get started, blah, blah. I think it's a very solid message. But yeah, I don't know if he's happy with this one. I bring it down a lot, probably like 43%, something like that. So yeah, that's it. Let's see if because we have the call tomorrow, I don't know if we still have it or not. I wanted to close him tomorrow, but he sent this message today. So yeah. In terms of existing client that I have for 2.2K, I built a thumbnail revision process. I started building a client management interface all inside of the Airtable system. For my own product, for the content agency OS that I'm trying to sell to these new prospects, I built an MVP CRM to manage those Dream 100 prospects from lead to close deal and generate free work, as already mentioned. Set up a contract template in Google Doc that I can send via DocuSign or PandaDoc. I'm still deciding. PandaDoc is cool because they can sign and then they can pay right away on that same screen. But yeah, I'm on the free plan right now, but I guess I can just pay the $30. But if I'm not going to close anyone tomorrow, we'll see. Started learning more about sales by watching Charlie Morgan. He's a great guy. So yeah. Shipped an update to an AI voice agent I built for the first client ever. So AI voice agent, this is a project, my first ever project on my AI automation agency journey. So I've not been building the content agency OS for 2 years now, only a couple of months. So when I first started, I was building chatbots, AI voice agents, and I closed my first client, and he's still working with me. He's paying a retainer every month for more than a year now, which is awesome. The retainer is $155, which is not much. But yeah, we shipped an update because the agent wasn't performing very well, so we had to. The agent was handling calls for the business. He's a local business. What the AI voice agent was handling all incoming calls. Now it's only handling calls before the office is closed. Sorry, after the office is closed, outside of office hours, doesn't matter. So when the office is closed, the AI voice agent handles the calls. That way he has a better performance than handling all the calls. And maybe just because I don't know how to build an AI voice agent, because it's an old agent, I guess you can say that. But yeah, cool. Plans for next week. I'm going to send more cold DMs than last week. That's the plan. I'm going to brainstorm what free value I can give to prospects, because after this message over here, you need to provide some free value first, blah blah. I thought about it, and yeah, he may be right. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to build for the content agency OS. I'm going to build a dashboard to track outreach data and performance. Build a system to manage prospect follow-ups. Improve the agency dashboard. For my existing client, I'm going to wrap up the internal operations Airtable system, and I'm going to start exploring the SaaS product he wants to build. So he wants to build a SaaS product for a low-ticket offer, basically, for his audience. So I'm going to help him with that because he's paying me a retainer for custom work for development services, basically. So he's not a normal client. I guess you can say that. And for my company, I want to start building a website because there was a prospect on LinkedIn that asked me for a website, for my website, and I didn't have one. So yeah, maybe it's time to get that rolling. So yeah, guys, this is the plan. This is what happened. This is the plan for the next week. Don't forget to also plan your week because strategizing is very important and thinking ahead into the future as well, so you can make the best moves on the board, because at the end of the day, business is a game, right? And you win if you make the right moves. And to make the right moves, you need to strategize and then actually execute the strategy, right? So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I see you in the next week. Hopefully with a new client. I don't know. We'll see.